And again, I do believe Havoc Elite Legends are going to close us out here as they have control of P4 and the close-up spawn. The contest does come in. The Titan's going to be ticking, and these kills have to happen into the bottom of the map now. And it goes back in favor of the side of Big Mac. So very back and forth kills so far. The kill's not going your way if you're Havoc Elite Legends. This is looking too close to the call here for me and Spyro. It is very back and forth right now, as I do believe they closed it out. Oh, goodness gracious.
Phantom Menace. You just lose him and he becomes the biggest thorn in your side. Continues to fry, looking for more. Just gonna try and play his life. Make it another for Ren on the 5-3. Make it a 6 in a row for Ren. Make it a 7-3 for Ren. And the win going the way of it. The 5 black on this map number 1. My goodness.
Jake Pancake wipes that idea out as another kill for him as he's absolutely popping off houses again. Doing work into the front of sight, and I do believe it is too much here for the side of EWG Red to try to get this one. But again, it's just a contest, and they need to try to get these kills. But Jake Pancake with a 3-piece to close us out, I do believe, and that's gonna do that for us. Team Reapers absolutely. And again, I do believe Havoc Elite Legends are gonna close us out here as they have control of the P4 and the close-up spawn. A contest does come in, the Titan gonna be ticking, and these kills have to happen into the bottom of map now, and it goes back in favor of the side of Big Max. A very back and forth kill so far. The kill's not going their way if you're Havoc Elite Legends. This is looking too close to the call here for me and Spyro. It is very back and forth right now, as I do believe.
Oh, my mic's still on. Okay, cool. Thank you, sure I'm not muted. What's up, guys? What's up, chat? How you guys doing tonight? It's going to be another banger match. This time, it's going to be EWG playoffs. Losers round 4. Loser goes home tonight. It's going to be Controlled Chaos Gaming Blue versus the Big Booty Twerkers tonight. And it should be an interesting match. I haven't casted the Twerkers at all up to this point, but, they're, map record speaks for itself. 3-0 as well as haven't dropped a single map in regular season. Control Chaos Gaming 2-1, 8-3 with their map record. So looking to upset the second seed tonight. So we'll see if they're up for the task. It's going to be losers round 4. Winner probably going to play 4 to 5 mutts, my guess, in the next round, but we'll see. That one's not done as of yet. So we'll head on in to the maps and modes for tonight's series. It's going to be, let's see. It's going to be Vault, Rewind, and then another Vault as well. First 3 guaranteed, and then a double dose of Hacienda if the teams are feeling like going the distance in this series tonight. We'll see if they're up for that as well. I mean, double Vault, I haven't seen a whole lot of Vault hardpoint as of late, especially early on in the series, so it's good to get, a little bit of a mix-up going on. I've seen a lot of Hacienda, so the fact that it's later in the series doesn't bother me at all. And then Rewind S&D sandwiched in the middle of those. Rewind S&D, definitely one of those maps you could bang out toward the A-bomb site, B site as well. And, you know, definitely testing the metal for the retakes on these strategies as well tonight. So I guess we'll find out who's up for the task on those retakes on that map. But I do like this map set overall. I think it's a pretty solid one for both of these teams. We'll see if it ends up coming into play. Controlled Chaos Blues roster for tonight. No Zantley. It's going to be Ortiz, Rico, Askew, and Rosa. I still can't say his name right. These guys, you know, they won the reverse sweep last week. Went all the way to round number 5, and it was off the back of their search and destroy. So we'll see if they can, you know, maybe win a couple more respawns today. I'm sure they would love that. But they're going to be playing against the Twerkers tonight. It's going to be Jaws, Paolo, Salute, and the emergency sub, No Hezi, tonight. So we'll see if they're up for the task. You know, these guys pretty decent in their respawn. I'm looking to see if CCG can win a hard point tonight, because they weren't able to win the one last time. They did Neslo for the win last week, or last time they played as well. And, you know, they did end up winning. So, I mean, is the S&D prowess coming through for CCG? We'll see if they can do that again tonight. It's going to be a tall order for sure. I think, you know, maybe as the further you go in the tournament, the less, you know, the less you can rely on your S&D to bail you out of series like that. You know, they were able, and they also reverse swapped in the control. So, you know, it was a very close series, all things considered. But we are loading on in. It's going to be map number 1, Vault Hardpoint, to start us off in this series tonight. We'll see if the teams are up for the task right now. And we'll see if, you know, CCG can show us some hardpoint prowess in this one. You know, last week they kind of got smoked in both the HPs as well. Oh, sorry, guys. Let me fix COD. It is not. It's on the BO7 beta. My apologies. That should be better now, hopefully. There we go. Apologies, guys. There we go. It's been a minute since I've cast it on my channel, but here we go. On the board. With Control Chaos, and I'll get the team names flipped here in a second. Control Chaos gonna be on the left, Big Booty Twerkers on the right. So far 2 in the feed already. No Hezi coming in, getting a double off the rip. Great start from him. Rosa on the flank, getting a double as well. So nice response from him. Early map time, early map positioning, really favoring no one as of yet until Control Chaos do wipe the point. Doing a great job actually funneling these players toward the catwalk area. Nice little corner from Rico is gonna get spotted on out, so no live from him. No Hezi living up to his name, but unfortunately runs straight into the iron, and he will fall as well. So early P1 time. We'll go red for a little bit here, but we'll see what the break looks like. What's more importantly, we'll see what the rotation to P2 looks like. Rico with a nice double there as well in transition. That'll secure them the spawns with about 8 seconds left on this hill time. Really kind of irrelevant scrap time here, so we'll see what this setup, if it bears fruit here for Control Chaos. They look much better off the rip today than they did last week as well. Starting off strong is going to be the key here to take on the team. Yeah, Zantley, we can do a listen in if they're in the court. I don't know if they're in the court. I haven't checked yet. I'm assuming there are. We can do one here in a minute. Let me get that set up here in a second. I don't know if both teams are. I don't like doing listen-ins unless both teams are in the court, but they might be. I'll give them a check here in a second. And it looks like they... Actually, I think they are. I think they are in the listen-in. I'll give them a little bit, but we can go into listen. Actually, fuck it. Let's do it right now. I'll mute out. Let's go into a listen-in with the CCG boys, see how they're coming.
He's not the block.
Yeah. I'm picking up cat.
Are you picking up cat? I saw the
G's is sitting. Okay, stop cat. Jaws.
Old salute. He's on 2-0. You're missing one.
Alright, I'll play these cuts. Alright,
I'm picking up cutter pumps.
Alright.
yeah.
Happy one.
I've got.
Actually, hold on.
Yeah, one front time.
I gave up cat.
Yeah, one going mid. I have your help.
I'm watching R.
He's one shot, man. He's one shot.
Okay,
One time.
We're about to
Yeah, I'm in. I can probably kill time. I'm gonna go top.
By the way.
Flip car, one shot. Flip car, top part. Okay, then one top part. Follow.
Weak. Mid hill weak. One's outer. Jaws weak.
Paulo weak.
Hold on. Still front.
I'm still top part.
Are you front? I'm ball.
Top part.
Yeah, one top part. I'm dead.
No, he's still top part. So we have to get that. We have to get that guy top part.
I'm hitting through.
Are you hitting through? Go left.
Yeah.
One's con going lights.
Are you? He's gonna meet you here, Aski.
And that is the comms for CCG there. Sorry, guys. Apologies. That was a little laggy. My sound wasn't set up perfectly there, so let me know if the sound is good, guys, in stream too as well. It's you know, I'm sure that was probably okay. I'd had to do some volume adjusting there. I had my volume way too loud, but otherwise, other than that, it was a great listen-in, honestly, from CCG. They sound strong off the break here. We'll see if they can live up to the task to beat the respawn prowess of the Big Booty Twerkers as well. Paulo gets a double in the feed, having a great start as well. 14 and 6 from him. Jaws kind of struggling on the opposite end, but Paulo there to clean up the slack. So, you know, despite the decent listen-in, it really was, you know, the Big Booty Twerkers, they were able to get the P4 rotations as well as this P4 time. So, you know, very mixy in the hill so far. Yeah, kind of iffy comps. It wasn't too bad, but, you know, they were getting fried when we did go to the listen-in. They got, you know, pushed out of the P4, so not the worst. Small Talk was definitely maybe a little bit lackluster, but, you know, we're still early days in this series, so we'll see what it ends up being as 10 seconds left on this P1 time. We'll see if they're able to, you know, get things going on the second rotation. About dead even heading into this P1 time. We'll see what they do on this rotation. It's going to be number 2 on the overextension, getting taken care of. That's going to be Paulo as well. And No Hezi chiming on in. They're going to break the back of the spawns for P2 here. No Hezi not spotting his player right next to him in the corner, and he's going to get punished for it. Check your corners, kids. There could be a lurking player at any moment on the map. And so far, so good on this P1. I mean, really, nobody really getting a ton of P1 time here. So far, I mean, it's just kind of more of the same right now. The same P1 presence, but this time it's on their head, flipped for the spawns, but still 30 seconds to play for. So this is not chump change on this old time. There's still a lot of P1 time to be gained here. And we'll see if the Twerkers can do something about it. No Hezi, nice shots from him. The E-sub coming in huge. Gets a huge kill on top cap, but unfortunately, the rest of his teammates die in transition. That is probably the worst time you could go 3 dead there. CCG showing them how it's done on the rotation. They had it to the last time on P2, and this is where they got a decent amount of time as well. We'll see if they can transition that into some decent time this time around, but, I mean, Jaws, he's still on the overextension, and he's not going to be spotted either, so could potentially get a timing on Ashu in the back, but Ashu holds an iron, holds strong, and he's going to secure the spawns for now, and this is going to be early P2 time, going blue here. It's going to be up to Ortiz. Got to stay down here, play your life. Got to be careful. But Rosa chiming on in for 2 is going to alleviate a little bit of pressure there. We'll see if they can do anything on this break. It's really just going to be from the outer palm right now. What does Paulo have in store for us? A team kill is not what you want, and he's going to fall as well. Not the best break attempt as, I mean, CCG, they've just been holding strong on this P2. They're going to get a comfortable 50-point lead and ticking on up as we head into our next rotation. This is a great look from them on this opening hardpoint. I wanted to see them turn up in this map 1, and they're doing just that. It's going to be up to the Twerkers. What can you do on this rotation? They did a great job on this last P3 this time around. They're not going to have the spawns. They're going to be spawning out. It's just going to be up to Jaws. And I mean, you know, it's only fair we go into a listen-in with the other team as well. Let's go into a listen-in with the Twerkers here and see how they're coming.
We lost. I don't see him.
He's bottom art,
He's playing on dub somewhere.
It's OT's bottom art. I got time, yeah. Close.
Dead, bro. Otter palm.
Top art weak.
I got time.
He's not peeking.
Palms.
All good.
Palm dead. Top art.
I'm bumping. Push up.
Oh my god,
Oh
otter
shit, my
palm.
bad.
Dub.
Outer palm. Going to time. Good time. Top art.
Yo, line pushing through. Line, yo, they're pushing through mid. They're pushing through mid right now.
I got one. One top art.
Top art dead.
Bacon.
I got old push.
I got top. In the back. He's going top.
Yeah, not the best listen-in there, honestly, from the Big Booty Twerkers. I know they have a substitute coming in tonight, but I mean, that was pretty dreadful. I'm not going to lie. That might have been one of the worst listen-ins I've heard in recent time. I mean, everybody's just dead quiet. That's probably the worst. That's probably worse than people raging, honestly, is when there's absolutely no comms. That just means the confidence, as the wind out of their sails, just absolutely gone. We'll see if they can regain, because there's still a lot to play for here. About 60-second lead for CCG, but it's just going to be up to Salute. Last alive in the back. He gets one. Can he get a second one as well? Shots in, but no dice. It's going to be the re-break on in from CCG here as the rest of them are spawning out. Actually, no, Hezi does break on in here on the tail end of this hard point, but he's not able to win it. Yeah, unfortunately, that's, yeah, the pistol GA coming out, but, you know, they're still losing this map regardless at this point, so We'll see if it ends up mattering at all. I mean, Jaws having a tough one. He is turning things around toward the end of this second set of hills, but I mean, he's really going to have to turn on up him and Salute. Really everybody kind of negative, really just Palo, the only one on the positive end of the spectrum in the slaying department. We'll see if he's up for the task as everybody just getting wiped on the point. So far, so good for Control Chaos. This seems to be, they maybe worked on this hard point. Actually, I don't think they got Vault last week as well, so maybe this is one of their better maps here. Not too sure about that, but that's going to be 3 dead as well. Do they read the ammo spawns in time? Does Ortiz get a couple of kills off spawn? The answer is a no for now, but we'll see what the remaining pushes look like. They have a ton of time to work with here. 30 seconds on P1. Dominoes falling in the kill feed. It's going to be the overextension. Rico gets 1, and I like this play from him. Play his life. Make sure they're hunting for him as well, as Jaw's going to be the last member on the overextension. He does spawn Paulo near him, but they still have to find Rico. Rico doing a great job being annoying in the back of P2 right now, and it's been their home, and for a reason as well. Rico, 4 streak as well, 35 and 20, having an excellent map number 1 right now. See what they have in store on this break for P2, because it's been all blue the last time around, and it might be all blue this time around as well. The setup has been strong so far. Rico in the Screddy corner gets 1 as well. Slide Shell not able to get the second, but he does have his teammates in support. It's going to be Ashu watching the front. He gets a freebie as well, and that's going to spawn all of the Twerkers all the way out toward this pool area. They're going to have to flood through mid. Ashu wins a big one. I don't know how he wins that. The AR up close. Shots are great. Heads are being found. Rico wins another one in the front. This guy might drop the 40 bomb before it's all said and done. It's looking likely right now. 3 kills off. Got a late hill break on this P2, and I mean, the pre-fire from Ortiz is just better. And the pistol might just be as well. He gets a double on old. But I mean, this is looking like dagger time right now. Finally, the Twerkers break on in. But it might be a little too late at this point. Rico already on the overextension, but he is taken out, so that's an important one for them to find for the Twerkers right now. They're going to get a couple of kills in transition. Jaws just trying to play his life on the outer. He has his teammate support over the top. So we're not out of the woods yet. P3 time, you know, definitely mixy hill time here. We'll see if they're up for the task of holding it, as any time you can get on P3 is really a blessing, to be honest. A very contest-heavy hill. See if they can. It's really just going to be coming down to this P4. Can they hold the P4 rotation? If they can get a string a 60-second hill on this P4, it's anybody's game still, but they can't afford to give up too much time on this P3 as well, because they're about 25 seconds away from losing this map. Still have the spawns for now, but it's going to be a interesting rotation already. Rosa pushing through mid, but they still have the spawns. I mean, Jaws, what can you do? Can you chime on in, get a couple of players off the point? This is still about 20 seconds on old time. They could potentially collect here. They have to contest this as well. They'll be about 5 seconds away from taking the W if they're not. We'll see what they can do as Paulo falls in the mid, or Salute falls in mid. Paulo trying to anchor the spawns. But he's going to get overrun. Nice shots from him. He chimes on in for 1, runs out of ammo as well. He has a player right underneath him. This is going to be huge gunfights on the time. Jaws wins 1, but he's surrounded by players. I mean, that's good win from Paulo. But Jaws, you got to find this player in the back. And it looks like it's going to be Rico playing the long game. And I mean, why not? You have so much time to work with. Up about 100 points in this one. They just need 10 seconds to lock it in. They're going to break on in. They win 1. Rico's there for the trade. It's all down to Paulo and the rest of the players off spawn. Can you even touch the hill in time? We'll see if they're up for the task. Paulo going to try and dive on in with his teammate. 3 seconds is all that remains. Strider shots coming out. They're going to wipe the point, but for how long? Can they just hold off the blue arrows onslaught that has been CCG this map so far? Rico and Co. 16 seconds. They might just elect to hold for new here. They really don't need to hit this, but with that 2 dead, they might elect to just try it anyway. Why not? They have the lives. They have the time to work with. They still win off this old time, and it looks like they're going to break on in with 3 seconds left as well. It's going to be up to number 6, and you cannot do it in time. CCG Blue are going to take map number 1 in a pretty convincing fashion as well, guys. That was a good map from them, and that's what I wanted to see from CCG there. You know, last week they kind of got, they did not win. I don't even know how to put this politely. They got crapped on. They got shit on in the hard points. It is what it is. This week, they're showing a lot better signs of life. I actually don't know if Vault was their map pick. I can go back and look through the vans, I guess. Let me see. Whose pick was Vault here? Looks like it was actually Twerker's pick. So, yeah, I mean, if that's your map pick and you're coming out flat like that, that's what it's going to look like right there. Not particularly close. And they're going to go into map number 2, feeling good about themselves after that one. You know, despite Paulo's best efforts, almost a 40 bomb for him, 5,000 damage. It just wasn't enough for the Twerkers right here. And also, you know, SND was, you know, favored last week as well for Control Chaos. They looked good in the SND game mode. I mean, they don't have MVP Zantley on their team for SND, you know what I'm saying, Zantley? But we'll see what they look like tonight with no Zantley. We'll see if they're able to take it. I believe map number 2 is going to be their pick if map number 1 was. I can actually look. Let me look through the bans right now. I'm trying to like follow the breadcrumbs. It looks like, yeah, Rewind map number 2 was their pick as well. So that's a good sign. You win the first map pretty convincingly. The slang looked better than last week for sure. Looked like they were on point. And then we're heading into map number 2. It's going to be Rewind, your map pick as well. And I mean, you know, going off of what last week, I think they 6-2 in the SND. So I'm expecting more of the same. So it's really going to be up to the Twerkers. Can they show any resistance on this map mode combination? We'll take, or no, hold on. Let me update my graphic. Then we'll take a look at the maps. But I mean, yeah, it's really been the slang pretty dominant so far. I mean, Jaws kind of had a tough map. Looking at him to step up in this SND, you know, he had a kind of a rough one, you know. We'll see if they're up to the task. I believe they are switching host as well. And do you guys know the score for map number 1? I already forgot. I think it was 160 something, right? 160. I'm just gonna put up a random number for now, and you guys can correct me in chat if I'm wrong, but it was something like 160 something, I believe. I usually try and do that immediately, but I kind of forgot. And it looks like they're gonna switch host. So we'll see if that plays a factor in this one. Yeah, despite the GA breaks, you know, not all sunshine and rainbows. I mean, they did have an E-sub coming in, so last minute. So maybe, you know, potentially. I mean, you heard in the comms too, guys. Like, we did the listening. That was one of the just the most dreadful listenings I've ever heard. I would rather people be raging and yelling than just silent. Silence is probably the worst listening you could possibly have as a player. I think that just goes to show me their confidence is non-existent. And they're just tilted already. So I mean, that's, you know, that's not a good look going into S&D, but they can regain here. We'll see if they're up for it. I'm not sure if they're going to be switching hosts or not. I haven't got an invite yet. Where's the code? Do they have a code? There's the code. Nice. Thank you guys. Appreciate y'all. Let me get on in here. Bum. All right. And we are back in the lobby. So, I mean, yeah. I mean, map number 2, typically SND. We'll see if it has been Controlled Chaos's game mode of choice. I mean, they Nesled last week, right? They didn't win a hard point. They stole the control and they won both the searches, right? And so the fact that they come out and win this map number 1 hard point, you know, leads me to believe they're probably going to win, you know, the series in at least a 3-1 fashion, I would imagine, as long as their control, or as long as their S&D is good here, they could probably win this one. Even if they lose the next 2 respawns, as long as they win this S&D, it's going to be another S&D if they go map number 5. So that's a big boon. They already won the respawn. That's the game mode that, you know, they needed to win for sure. And it was on the opponent's map pick as well. So definitely not the you know, the result that the Twerkers were looking for in that one as well. And I mean, they're going to have to play, you know, a rewind S&D where they're probably pretty practiced on. I would imagine so. Let me I'm pretty sure they're good to go. We'll see if that's, let me just let them know. I don't know if they know I'm ready or not. Easy 3-0. I mean, we'll see. It really just depends on the control for me. I think CCG definitely favored in this SND. I would imagine so. I haven't seen them play Rewind, I don't think, as of yet. Or maybe I have. It's been a minute since I've seen Rewind. The last series is still fresh in my mind, but before that, mind goes blank. You know what it is. I've watched too many COD games at this point, but I believe I haven't seen Rewind from them yet that I can remember. But I have seen Hacienda, and I believe last week was it Red Card, actually? I can't even remember last week's games, guys. My memory's so crap. It's actually bad. But it's really just going to be about the vault, though, really. I think. Unless the Twerkers could come out and show me something, I don't want to seem too biased because I haven't seen them play S&D. They could be a great S&D team for all I know. But just the fact that they have the E-sub coming in as well, you know, doesn't, you know, seem that great, right? Coming in, you know, having, you know, the not so great comms in map number 1 as well as just playing with a substitute is never the best, you know, option. But we'll see. Yeah, that logo is crazy, Banks. I do love their logo. I posted it in the Discord too. I was showing they didn't believe me that it was that was the logo. And yeah. Anyway, but I mean, yeah, so far it's been CCG coming out on top. Let me make a poll as well for map number 2 as well. Who do you guys got taking it? I think I made my stance pretty clear, but I think it's gonna be CCG, but we'll see. I'll put a poll up in chat. You guys can do that, I guess. There you go. Bam. Poll. CCG 3-0. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, we're already in the game. My bad. Out here making a poll and stuff. But it's going to be offense for CCG, and already Rosa rips one. It's going to be defense. No hesi getting tagged down low. Somehow alive after all said and done those shots, but it's going to lose 2 members already. Rosa getting aggressive, and they get the kill as well. It's going to be a double flank coming on out in the 2v4 early on this one. The trade's not good enough for the Twerkers. Jaws left in a 1v4 and somehow gets 2 already. I don't know what they're kind of giving him this one. Rico going to slide on out, trying to not troll this round away, but he's going to get red in the corner. But the trade's too good for CCG. They're going to strike first. And a quick offense as well. That's kind of the pace I was expecting to see. You know, SND seems to be their game mode of choice, at least for this team. And they're showing us how it's done. First blood toward outer and inner as well. They just pinch that player toward hedges beautifully, and you know, the scissor coming through, but they're gonna win the round number 1 pretty convincingly. We'll see what the Twerkers have in store. It can be hard to adjust to a team that's playing at light speed and just trading everything effectively. It's like, what do? Do you just play super passive in the back and give them all the map control, or do you try and fight fire with fire and, you know, test your teamwork as well? Because I mean, it's gonna have to be probably one or the other. We'll see. Let me update the map scores and map count as well. See what they have in store for us. It's going to be CCG back on the offense. Or, sorry, Twerkers back on the offense. Now, we'll see what they have for us on the offense. It's, you know, first offense. I love to see what teams do. Typically, this is kind of the litmus test for SND for me. Already 3 dead, though. No hesi last alive. Gets the trade, but has work to do. 1v2. Has info on the first one. That player is going to be incredibly close to him. But he's going to back on up. Just play his life for now. We'll see if that ends up, you know, bearing fruit here. I mean, unofficial 1v3, no hesi. We'll see if he's up for it. Shots aren't going to land. It's going to be 2 in a row now. For the Chaos Squad. Squad? Chaos side. And the aggression, you can just see it. I mean, pace is being set. This is typically what you see a lot on Rewind in particular, as well as some other maps, but specifically this map toward the A bomb site. You see a lot of aggression toward Elephant, toward that laundry area, getting aggressive toward Hole in the Wall as well, street side. CCG, 2 in a row for them. We'll see if they can make it a third. They're going to be on the offensive side now. It was fast A last time around. It looks like it's going to be more of the same. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And they're going to get bombed down for free. And this is kind of the adjustment I was talking about from the Twerkers here. They'd like to play slow, and they're just going to relinquish all of the map control. But first blood is not going to go their way. Second blood either. 2v4 yet again, and CCG just steamrolling toward this courtyard area. No hesi trying to get one back for himself, but he's going to get tagged down low. Shirley shot in the back here, and he will be. All up to Salute. We'll see if he can pull off something miraculous here, but he's left by himself. And he has to defuse the bomb as well. Not a particularly fruitful situation. Gets the first, but second one as well. He's going to shoot open the door. Oh my god, the pistol shots. 9 HP. Rosa playing with his food a little bit, and now suddenly this round is possible, but he's running out of time. What does this timing look like for him? He's going to spot Rosa as well. Does he go for the diffuser? Does he go for the kill here? He's going to go for the kill, but Rosa plays this shoulder. So smart right here from Rosa. He'll win the round for CCG, but that was an incredibly close one. So Salute, try as you might. Unable to get the first round on the board for the Twerkers, and it's going to be 3 rounds straight now. CCG looking dominant. Guys, shoot his body. Don't shoot his body, guys. I don't know if you can hear that in chat. I actually don't remember if I muted it or not, but he's telling him to shoot his body, and you know, I mean, hey, don't shoot the body if you can't clutch the round, right? Doesn't seem to matter, though. CCG aren't slowing down for anybody right now. It's going to be fast aggression again toward this A bomb side. This time, it's going to be the Twerkers trying to move on up. the map, and they're getting aggressive. Rosa specifically already in their spawn. Peekaboo, I see you. Down falls one, down falls two. And it's just going to be, oh, just kidding. Jaws gets a nice two-piece here, and it's Ortiz overextending with his teammate. They're going to funnel into the blender there. Maybe some overchows for CCG on the defense. Feeling a little too confident. And they're going to lose that offense as well. Twerkers on the board. And I mean, you know, to be honest, if I'm a player right there, it's like you guys know you got a little too cocky there, right? You're playing a little bit with too much dip on your chip, you know what I'm saying? So it's nothing really too significant in that round, if I'm being real for CCG. They just, you know, they were being a little disrespectful, so maybe lock it in, reeled in a little bit there, as they're still looking like the better team, but they do give them an offensive round victory, so that is something. If they can start to get this momentum going, if you're Twerkers right now, already 2 dead in the feed, make it a third quickly. It's just going to be Ortiz, last alive. And I don't know. Maybe the momentum has shifted. Maybe they needed to get that round on the board to get some confidence going in this search. We'll see if they can pull out this round. It's going to be up to Ortiz, though. Playing spoiler. He gets shots on in. Paolo down, taken down incredibly low. But Ortiz doesn't have the bomb either. It's going to have a lot of work cut out for him. 50 seconds to work with here. We'll see if he's up for the task. Door's going to slam on open. Ortiz gets the second one as well. Pistol is out, but we'll see if it matters a whole lot here, as he's not going to get it done. The stun wasn't able to stall them out long enough, and that looks like 2 rounds in a row. Twerkers making a map out of it. Maybe with a little help from CCG trolling. We'll see if they can string that into some more rounds here. I mean, the momentum may be shifting a little bit, but they're going to have to win another offense to equalize here. We'll see if they're up to the task. I mean, last round they got gifted it. We'll see if they can win an offense off their own hard work and sweat and tears. Or if it's just going to be more blood. The CCG, I mean, they've been playing super aggressive toward this A-bomb site. And I see no reason for them to stop. And what, the car bomb blows up, gets Paolo 1 HP. The nerd nade coming out, and they're just not respecting it. That is what happens if you go toward that Jeep. If players know how to throw those nades, you could definitely die getting too close to that one, and it's just going to be a 2v3 situation. Salute and Paolo now. Just playing their spawn for a scam, but they're not going to get any as of right now. We'll see what timing Rico gets, and it's not great. Paolo, patience pays off for him. 2v2 now. A lot of time to work with as well. Rosa does have the entire cross toward this B site, though. It looks like he's going to spot a shadow peekaboo. He'll see ya later in the next round. All up to Paolo. 1v2, and bomb is down, so he's going to elect to go for a wrap. I do like this play from him, but he's going to have to try and get one and not get traded here. It's really going to come down to the timing he gets. We'll see if they give him anything. And it looks like CCG correctly recognized that he's no longer in his spawn, so Paolo may have tried to play the long game, but it's not paying off for him now. 20 seconds, and he's going to get spotted as well. The audio key will give him away. Ooh, nice shots, but not enough. CCG. They're going to be up to 4 now and stop any sort of momentum that the Twerkers may have tried to pick up there. We'll see what kind of adjustments the Twerkers can make on their defense as well. They've been kind of electing to give them A the past couple of times, and we'll see if they do it a third time. I'm not sure if that's the strategy I would employ here. Honestly, I would love to see them try a double burger hit and trying wrapping through the street quickly, and then maybe just have 2 people toward the courtyard to spot. But so far, it's going to be passive toward A yet again. It's going to be Joss reading the beat pressure, but he's overwhelmed by sheer numbers here. 3 already on the site. They're going to get trade back, but it's all... Oh, just kidding. Paolo gets a double. My eyes are deceiving me. Paolo going huge, actually. Gets an incredible double to find it. Salute off camera. Gets a third one as well. All up to Ortiz. My driving is terrible. My bad, guys. I missed all of that. But Ortiz, somehow, kills Paolo there on the overextension. It's now just a 1v1. After what was a very promising round for Controlled Chaos. We'll see if they can clutch on up here. It's Ortiz, official 1v2 if he's able to get it. Bomb is down toward the B zone. We'll see what kind of timing Salute gets here. He's just jump spotting for info right now. He hasn't spotted Ortiz as of yet. We'll see if he gets any further info. Ortiz playing the long game, playing very patiently right now. I think he has an inkling of where Salute is, but it's really just going to come down to timing like it always does. We'll see if he can make something happen here. 19 seconds, running out of time, and he's going to spot him as well. Salute get challenged, but he's low, and Ortiz picks up the sub as well. Jackal, not good enough. And somehow, the Twerkers able to pull that one out. Off some incredible work by Salute this round as well. 9 and 3 from him. I may have missed the double kill, but the last kill was caught on camera. And he gets 3 in that round. That'll put them up to the third one as well. Now just only a round separating these two. And I mean, really, it's still anyone's game. If Twerkers can really just win an offense, they're right back in it. Nades not going to land this time. They learned their lesson. Nobody getting exploded this time around. They're got themselves pinned in the corner, though. Jaws is 1 HP. He's got to get on out. They're reading the pressure, but it might not matter here as the double chow coming on through. Perfect teamwork from CCG. And Paulo gets a freebie, though. Rico, where are you going? And oh my god, Paulo almost turds and birds on Ortiz there. That would have been insane if he was able to get that one. And now just down to Hezi. Having a rough map as well. 2 and 7. The E-sub coming in. Filling on in for the Twerkers. We'll see if he can pull this one out of his hat here. I mean, he spots one, and that's going to give them the info. Stuns are on over. And he's looking a little nervous. I'm not going to lie. The movement kind of telling the tale of what he's looking like. And getting Dolphin Dove at Ortiz, showing absolutely zero respect for Hezi in this round. And he's left Rosa in kind of an awkward position now. We'll see what the timing looks like as Rosa going for the overextension. We'll see if he's able to find it. Looks like he may have spotted a shadow there, but Hezi already on out. And Bomb is down toward this elephant area, so Hezi has to go pick it up as well. Not the best position to be in, but Rosa might get great timing here. All he has to do is wait in this gen area. We'll see if Hezi checks the bomb, or checks the gen area, and he's not. Rosa gets a freebie. And now they're up to map point after an interesting round of S&D, if I do say so. Ortiz dolphin diving off the 18 was not on my bingo card, but that's a couple trolls they've allowed. This time, that doesn't cost them the round at the very least. So 3 in a row is what's going to have to take here for the Twerkers to take map number 2. They're going to need to win something here, as it's just been a freight train toward this A site for CCG on their offense pushes. But it looks like it might be toward B this time. No, they're going to go back toward their tried and true, the A-bomb site. Rico and Co. Going to be toward Elephant. It's actually just Rico toward Elephant right now. He's going to get traded on out. 1 for 1 so far. Gen trades coming on out. And Salute's in an interesting position. Probably going to catch some player off guard if they're not aware of his presence right here. But Rico sniffs him out in the corner. But 2v2 off screen. Player lost that gunfight toward the street area. But it doesn't matter because the trade is on in. Down to Hezi, last alive, and he cannot clutch up. Going to be 2-0 now. For Controlled Chaos here. They're doing a great job. You know, just continuing their S&D prowess, their S&D dominance in this series and in their season, really. Every time I've watched them play S&D, they've looked pretty coordinated, locked, and ready to go in that game mode. We'll see if it's going to be more the same in this vault as well. They definitely were, you know, slaying out in map number 1. He might just be, and honestly, you know, despite Salute's best efforts as well, he had a great map in that S&D. It just wasn't enough. They did get gifted a couple, or at least that one round for sure, though. So it could have been 6-2 potentially as well. So, you know, it is what it is. Dude, I gotta mute these guys in game. I cannot even concentrate. I'm turning off game chat. I can't even hear myself think. And I mean, you know, if you're just tuning in, 2-0 now for CCG. And not the result I was expecting either. I mean, maybe in the search and destroy, but the first hard point, they kind of slammed them as well in that vault. It was really, you know, just Paulo stepping on up for the Twerkers in this one, or in that one as well as well as the S&D. It seems to be kind of the lone member really getting it done in the hard point. And, you know, Salute had a great map number 2, you know, as well as Paulo, but it's not enough to get it over the line. And now we're headed to vault control as well as we pull up the maps and modes. It's going to be vault control. And I mean, The Twerkers, they're staring down the barrel of a hot 3-0 here. We'll see if they can do anything on the control. You know, control, especially on Vault nowadays, more offensive sided at the very least. So depending on which side they're starting on, they could potentially take it as well. But it's really just going to have to be the Slaying stepping on up. I mean, so far, Jaws and no Hezi kind of having a rough one. We'll see if they can turn it around. I mean, Hezi actually had a good map. It was really just the search where he struggled. But kind of, yeah, look at Jaws to be the guy to step on up for the Twerkers to turn this ship around. And if it's going to be anywhere, it has to start here. We'll see if they're going to be up for the task, as it's going to be a tall one. I'm not going to lie, guys. I mean, 3 maps straight is not an easy feat. You know, even if you guys are having a lot of confidence as well, it can be tough for sure. But Control is definitely one of those game modes, one of the game modes of all time. I'll put it mildly. I'll put it lightly. We'll see if they're going to be up for the task right now. Let's see if I got the teams right, and it looks like I do. So, Control Chaos. Up 2-0 now. So I'll get my map count situated. It's going to be on board with Ortiz. Shots on in. Top Cat, and he's going to get Chime on in with his teammate. But his teammates finally able to win it, but they're getting flanked early and often right now. Ortiz is going to hold the line. He's getting shots in. The pistol's not good enough. Ring around the Rosie. Rose is not able to be there to get this trade in. I mean, so far so good on the offense. See if they can transition that toward any time right now. Paul loses an important one for the B zone, and that'll give them a little bit of clearance for now. Control Chaos double stacking this point though. Jaws on the flank. Jaws! You gotta win those, Jaws. Oh no, Rosa absolutely spits on him. Jaws not having the best look of this map so far. I needed to see him turn around, and oh my goodness, that was not the gunfight for him. 2 for 2 in the feed, and B is still gonna be the preferred control zone to try and go toward, but they're losing members as well. That's a good wipe. All things considered, all turn-ons aside, that was a good wipe for them to maintain map control for the Twerkers, and it's been very mixy toward this A zone so far, and I would expect nothing less on control. Jaws gets a nice double. He's going to turn his map around a little bit here. Paulo gets 1, but instantly taken on down. And CCG, they got to get something going here. It's going to be toward A now with 4 members. Toward this site, it's going to be no Hezi actually on the flank. He's going to get 1 for absolutely free. Might have another one in front of him. The shot's not going to land. Not good enough. And just down to Salute, last alive for this A zone. He will fall, so that'll be the minute extension. Barring some heroics from Jaws here. But I don't think he's going to be here in time as player Top Cat as well. Actually, it's going pretty slowly as well. They could potentially stop it, but it looks like kills are coming on in. A will be done and dusted here. But only 9 lives to work with. Make it 8 as well. They're already on the point, but they're running out of players to do so. They got the minute, but it might come down to just the life count. And yeah, beautiful nade over the top is going to get them another. They just need to play slowly here if you're Controlled Chaos. We'll see if they're going to be up for it. I mean, they're just losing members left and right. Salute's in a decent position to work with as well. We'll see what Rico can do on this overextension. He should get shot in the back here in a second if he reads the pressure in time. And it looks like he does read it, but just the iron not holding long enough. No respawns left. 2 people to work with. Or 3 people to work with. Now 2. Never wrong, just early. Word to Aches, and it's just Rosa left last alive. This round will be over. And defense holds strong. So far, so good. Is there a static sound, guys? Oh no, is there a static sound? Oh no. What is going on? I'll try and fix that, guys. I don't know what that could be, I'm not gonna lie. Huh. Oh, it's on my mic?
We're only gonna spawn here.
Lucky, take a rat or kill this good cat. No bullshit.
I'm good.
He's dead.
He's okay.
I'm dead. Nice. 2 on time.
Alright, yeah. One's open. Yo, make noise cat. Make noise cat. Close is one shot. No, he's sitting you. Sitting you. He's awful. Close, bro. Yeah, this is
Not pushing
push that line. I
Dead.
think.
On time.
Go.
Con,
He's gone right now.
salute.
That's all you.
Yeah, we're down
Yeah,
one. One's on B. I'm leaning over. He could have crossed. Never mind.
B, wait. He went to art.
Dude, one for ammo. One for ammo.
Art dead.
For ammo going in, I believe. Yeah, for
Okay,
ammo going in.
He's gonna maybe cross. No, he's on B. So.
Where'd you? I needed it. He's gonna be at all. One's got.
Play for it. Dead.
Honestly,
Okay, Hezzy.
In vault, on B now.
I hear you.
Outer.
Oh, one top cat. One top cat.
He's still
low
there, yeah, I
key
know.
moving on the road.
Yeah, he's still top cat.
Dude, one lobby Jaws.
All right, chat. I'm back. Let me know if my mic's better now. I went into it listening real quick just to try and fix it while I was dealing with that. Let me know if it's static. I know there's a delay, but just let me know if it's better now. I just unplugged it, replugged it back in, so I don't know if that fixed it. But if there is, I don't know if there's anything else I can do at that point. But doesn't seem to matter, to be honest. So far, I actually don't know who won that. It looks like Control Chaos, or no, Big Booty Twerkers actually won that one. Excuse me. My apologies, Big Booty. I'm unfamiliar with your control game. They're going to take round number 2. Much better. Okay, cool. Yeah, sorry, guys. I don't know what that was. I'm not sure. Because I didn't even do anything. I was just standing here. I'm just chilling here, guys. I'm not sure what's going on. But the Twerkers showing some signs of life in this one as well. Paulo having a great map as well. 19-7 right now. Having on a 6-3 as well. Close to that Hellstorm missile. As well as no Hezzy turning on up in the respawns. Maybe S&D wasn't his game mode. But respawn certainly is. Excuse me. See what Jaws and Co have on the overextension right now. Actually, let's go on board with Paulo. Nope. Just kidding. 6 streak instantly broken. No Hellstorm missile for him. And Jaws is going to get shot in the back as well. See what Rico has in store for us on point. He's going to get one. His teammate chimes on in for his second one as well. That might be a decent progress toward A. As he's just frying right now on the point. Second tick already almost all the way through. And I mean, Rosa just dancing on the point with his opponents. It's really going to be this overextension coming on in. Sloppy shots from No Hezzy. Not able to do it. His Jaws can't do it either here. But he finally is able to get his teammates trade. But not before A is already done. Salute gets one as well. Maybe a freebie from the second. Sloppy shots, but Rosa is trapped between a rock and a hard place right now. The pistol's going to secure that one. And about 2 minutes to work with, as well as 20 lives to try and get this A or this B zone. Rico not reading the pressure. The timing for Pool couldn't have been worse for him. So we'll see if they can do a better job this time around on the B zone. Last time they ran out of personnel to try and get there. We'll see if they can do something a little bit more coordinated this time around. It seemed like a lot of solo pushes last time, but I mean, so far it's been really good from the Twerkers. I'm not gonna lie, they're holding the line toward this B site beautifully. Jaws may have given up the positioning, but it doesn't seem to matter. His teammates are picking up the slack. And he's in a great position to watch the vault area. Yeah, there's nothing you can do about that. Dolphin Dive is gonna come on in and salute. Unable to win it. He finally does. Rico, give him some gymnastics there. Try and get something done. And Rosa, for this vault area, gets a freebie as well. And that's going to spawn all of the Twerkers out. It's just going to be Salute top art, and he's just standing strong as well. Yeah, I would have liked to see him maybe pre-aim that positioning. You know he's up here. He just killed a couple of your teammates up in this position. And that's exactly what Ortiz does here. Great positioning from Ortiz here as well. He's going to throw the trophy on point. That might give them a little bit of clearance to work with. Paulo gets killed over the top. Nice shots from Ortiz, but he is going to get traded instantly. Rico there for the refrag. It's going to be a 1v1, but these players right above him. Isn't going to spot him yet, and it's up to Rico to try and stop the clock. 8v9. This round will probably come down to the life count yet again. We'll see if it comes to that, or if CCG can get this point on through. They would love to try and win this round on the ticks as well, and it looks like the pinch is coming on in. Does Ortiz read it? He does, but it doesn't matter. That head, wig, whatever you want, completely ripped off there. 5 lives remaining. Probably one more good push at this zone right now. Rico shots on in. He's going to go into one, but he's absolutely 1 HP. He's getting chased on through, and he's going to free fire and 4 dead. This will be the stack toward the B zone. Can they get B before the reinforcements come on in? It's already 1 tick in, but it's only a double stack, and they're going to lose a member on the overextension as well. Ortiz not on this point. I would have liked to see him maybe stack, potentially get this 3rd tick on through. He's not going to be doing it, though, and the tick is going by slower than it probably could have. 2 ticks in, not the 3rd. And a very close round, but the Twerkers are gonna secure it, and they're gonna 3-0 in this control. And honestly, you know, not to bag on Ortiz, but that's probably the play I would have made. I know they're missing players on the overextension, but when you get a 4 dead like that, you just gotta stack the point. You know, it may not have mattered in the end because they were pretty close there off the spawn, but if they triple stacked it, they probably get that tick, and they probably send us to a round number 4. You know, who knows what happens then, but it's, you know, that's not going to happen. It's going to be 2-1 now. And Paulo having a great map as well. Oh, 3,200 damage from him, as well as Salute. Double positive, almost double positive, I should say, for the Twerkers. So they turn it around in map number 3. We'll see what map number 4 holds in store for us. We're going back to Hardpoint as well. And, you know, map number 1 wasn't very kind to the Twerkers. Maybe they're a little bit more warmed up now. We'll see if they can maybe take this one, as, you know, they look decent in that control. More than decent, really. They looked pretty good, honestly. The regain out of them, very impressive. I'm not going to lie. Especially to 3-0 like that. That was good stuff out of them. They did have defense twice, though, so a little bit of a, I don't even know, a little bit of defense there for CCG, but it is what it is. Sometimes you just get 3-0. You lose that opening offense, and, you know, nothing you could do. As we're going to be heading to double Hacienda coming up next. We're going to be starting with that HP, though, and honestly, I don't really know what's going to happen here, because I think Hacienda was the map last week that I watched that they kind of got slammed on, CCG being. Maybe not slammed, but it wasn't very close. It was about probably 100 points or so on both the respawns last week, and, you know, Hacienda was one of them. So maybe this time around, make a little bit of adjustments here. You know, come back and get the sling on, because you did just get kind of slaughtered in that control. It was decently close, a couple of those rounds coming down to clutch situations, but there's no ice in those. But we're still far from over here. Yeah, you like that, Seth? Yeah, their name is pretty sick. I'll put a poll up for map number 3 or map number 4 as well, as we're going to be restarting the game here in a second. I think they got a little too trigger happy there. Let me make the poll right now real quick. As we are going to be waiting for them to get the last players there. We definitely got a lot of Control Chaos fans in the chat. Do we have any Big Booty Twerkers fans in the chat at all, or no? I know that's kind of a funny name. Honestly, I'm a fan of them just for their logo. That logo says all it needs to. And it looks like, I think we're resetting the lobby as well. So new code, I believe, for map number 4. So we'll get that situated here shortly. Let me see if they drop code yet. Looks like not yet, so. You'll vote for the underdog. I actually don't know who I think the underdog probably this match was maybe CCG. I don't know. It's tough because, like, it's such a short season, you know, like the records that you have on the screen, 3-0 and 2-1, those are like regular season games. They only play each other once before playoffs. It's not a very long season. There's not a whole lot of time to kind of figure out who's good at what and, you know, that kind of thing. So, you know, take all these records and underdog, you know, supposed underdog or favorites with a grain of salt, right? You know, and obviously it's Call of Duty. Anything can happen at the end of the day. It's a very day-to-day type of game. And the fact that the Twerkers have a e-sub coming in tonight as well. So that's also part of it as well. They're playing with a substitute. You know, it does affect your performance, whether, you know, you think it does or not. It could be good. It could be bad, right? Like, Hezi has played pretty good in the respawn game types. I'm not going to lie. So, you know, pretty good there. But in the SND, that's where a substitute coming in can definitely struggle for sure. You know, you're not going to fit in with a system you're not very familiar with, especially in Search and Destroy. You know, it's if you're not accustomed to playing a lot of SND chows and stuff like that, it can definitely hurt, you know, trying to do that. So, you know, respect to Hezzy coming in last minute. Appreciate him. And I did post a poll in chat, so if you guys want to vote on in for that, you know, feel free. As we're just waiting for them to set up the new lobby with the new code. I'm not sure. I believe, did they drop the code yet? I don't think they did. So I'm still chilling. I'm just waiting here. We'll see what happens. I'm getting spam emailed. Awesome. Love that. Usually it's spam text messages. Actually, it's everything. I don't know how much spam you guys get typically, but I get a lot of random spam in my... I used to get spam called a lot. That would piss me off. I'm not going to lie. I would get spam called all the time. It was so annoying. I just blocking every freaking number that would come through. And I'm on the do not call list too as well, so... It is what it is. You can only block so much of that, but I don't know. Typical stuff. How's you guys' night going as well, chat? I know I haven't really you know, been super well, that's not true. I've been talking to y'all, but it's kind of hard with the delay, right? But how's you guys' night doing? I'm doing pretty good. I'm enjoying the Black Ops 7 beta decently. I have had a lot of issues with my frame rate being really low though, and I don't know why. It's been really bad. Like literally less than 100 frames, and I don't, you know, it's not been good. Let me tell you, I've been struggling with that, bitching about that. But other than that, I mean, the game's pretty good. I do like the maps. I know some people don't like the maps that much. I like the maps, honestly. Watching Seattle Tigers, right on, right on. Oh, they got a new code. Nice. Right on, right on. Ugh. Oh man. Yeah, other than that, you know, I don't know, just enjoying my life, doing a whole lot of nada. No, the beta is fun though. I wish the M8 felt like better to use. I've used it like a few times and it's kind of felt weird to me to use. Like the burst is like super fucking vertical. Do I play again? No, not right now. I have played before, but I don't know. I like playing COD, but I don't like all the drama that goes on with it, if you know what I mean. And I'm like retired basically now. I don't really play a whole lot. Like I play ranked and stuff, but I don't really want to deal with all. I'm not like trying to go pro, you know what I mean? not anymore. At one point, yeah, but that was a long time ago now. Like AW, like Ghosts. I'm an old head if you couldn't tell. I'm still good though. Like I can still play, but I just don't have any I guess desire to play in like a league like that. I could probably. Like I played in one last year, but only because one of my homies from a long time ago asked me to, you know. And so like now I don't even really want to. It's like it's cool. Like I wouldn't want to go in with like a shit team, you know what I mean? Like I would want like a good team that would actually like potentially win, you know? I wouldn't want to go in with a bad team and like, you know what I mean? And like I don't want to have to network again. That's the main thing. I don't want to network again. I mean, to be honest, I'm casting now, so I have more network now than I ever did. So maybe that's a good look. I look like Nasty from... Somebody told me I look like Evil Nasty as well one day. That made me laugh. And I'll get the team names flipped here in a second, guys. 1 second. As we're off to the races after a restart here. It's going to be hard point. Hacienda. Nobody grabbing the time yet, but the kill feed is going to be blue here, so it's going to be Salute. Watching the top hall area. He gets one, but instantly traded on out, and no hezzy getting bad timing on that player, but it doesn't matter. Shots are great, and they're coming on through. Early P1 time going to be going blue here. And that's going to be Twerkers blue, not Control Chaos blue, if you're wondering. No hezzy. No problem. Eyes on the point. He's going to get collected as well, and the rotations are on. It's just going to be Jaws on the overextension here. The lone player in the back trying to block, but they're not aware of his presence yet as the push is put through the front here, and they're going to get everybody from the front as well. Jaws going to chime on in, get one in the back, has another one in front of him. Double kill from Jaws, and that is a perfect start from the Twerkers here, looking like a resurgence from them from map 2 onward. They look like a completely different team. Yeah, we could do some listen-ins. I was planning on doing it anyway. Yeah, around P3 would be a great time to do it. I mean, so far so good for the Twerkers. Oh my goodness. Yeah, 44-0. This has been a great hold from them from P1 toward this P2 area. Nothing. Nothing at all, honestly. That CCG can do at this point. I mean, they're just getting put in the blender. Breadsticks across the board, finally getting some kills in time, but it doesn't even matter. Oh my god, just everybody chiming in. Honestly, this is a perfect time. Let me do a listen-in with the big booty Twerkers squadron here, because they're looking in form.
Top office dead.
Go, top office. Top plat. Going new.
Got him.
Nice, respawn here. Grab new. They're gonna spawn well. They're gonna spawn well.
One's rock. Going top office something.
I'll get him. Oh, you got him?
He's dead.
Yeah. Go top, Secret. Go top.
Go
Top right. Oh, Jaws.
On time, one shot.
We're good.
He's one shot, Yunus. Well, he got healed already.
Top plat. Rosa.
I got nade. I'm throwing a trophy. I'm laying down on time. I need help on the front.
I got you. Just chill, just lay. I got you, baby. Just lay, I got you.
He's here on me.
Lay down.
Oh, my bad. Nice. One more. How's he get that trade?
Got him.
Nice.
Bottom you.
He's on time. Auto.
I'm playing new.
He's one shot. I threw a nade at him. Nice.
Nice.
That's two on me.
No. Oh, they all know. 2 new.
One more.
Snake that fucker.
There's one shot. Oh my god, he got me. One shot on time.
I'm pitching them.
I got one.
Oh my god, chat. What is going on in this map? This is not what I was expecting whatsoever from this hardpoint resurgence from Twerkers. They're up 100 points. They finally get in the hill for the side of Controlled Chaos. That's the first points they've even touched this map. My goodness. A nice break is going to come on through late into this, or early into this rock hill, though, so they're going to have a decent amount of time to collect your ass. You trying to shoot the Hellstorm missile, unable to get all of them. And that's going to be the Hellstorm missile coming on through, breaking the back of the setup. As Rosa going to chime on in for one, but he's going to need more than that. Gets a second one, almost a third one, runs out of ammo, or he might have had that one. So the ending 15 or so is going to go blue here, and my goodness, what an opening start from the Twerkers here, looking like a return to form from them. This is more of what I was expecting from map number 1. Just came out completely flat, and we'll see if they can continue this run of form right now. It's really just going to be, I mean, CCG, what do you have to answer back? You got hit in the mouth incredibly hard in these first 3 or 4 hills. We'll see if the second rotation is a little bit kinder to them. I kind of don't even want to go into a listen-in as of yet. I want to see them get a little bit of momentum before I hear their comms, but I mean, we'll see. Let's go in on with them anyway. I do kind of want to see how they're communicating to see why the deficit is the way it is.
Top right?
27.
One shot dead.
Nice.
Pretty good though. Alright, I feel. Yeah, and the left. They're trying your right. Dead. 2 nade. There's one top secret. Top secret is
top right.
One's in you. He's in the water.
I'm trying.
They're running from me. 3 on me. I'm getting right at.
I can't.
Yeah, secret right now.
Close.
Come on.
Every front. Still secret, by the way, no?
Dead.
One more from P2. In you.
Oh.
One's in you. Left is in you.
Last one in new. Just to ape it, bro. Wait for me. I'm here with you. Nice, good shit. Up front.
Alright.
Three front. He's close left.
Dead. Got one.
Close left.
Nice, don't forget on.
I have to reload. One top.
Look spot, Rosa.
Only one. Side door. One in the back, I think. Oh shit. In the back.
Nice, one's in the back, Rosa.
Nice, they spawned out. Yeah, they spawned there.
I'm dead.
Nothing lobby. One lobby. Absolute lobby. Like your side.
He's gonna go center.
Need a spot.
Yeah, they're spawning low. I'm pretty sure.
Nothing old on you?
Front, dead. Are you? Yeah, one's hitting new. He's dark right now.
How are you, Dark?
Could've got through.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
One's hitting lobby.
I'm gonna hit through, Ask. I'm gonna hit through. Play left, Ask.
He didn't hit top. He bought him.
Yeah, one dark.
Top.
One 10. Follow 10.
Hey, look 10.
Outer.
One's outer. Paulo and
Honestly, a great listen in there. That sounded a lot better than the last one I heard, from, well, not maybe a little bit better, not a lot better, definitely better than the last one. I mean, they're starting to turn up here. The scoreboard is starting to reflect it, but they're still down an incredible amount of points. I mean, just from that opening woes on that hard point, about 100-point lead from the Big Booty Twerkers. It's looking like this might go map number 5, despite the best efforts from CCG. We'll see if that's the case. We'll see if they can lock in for this P4 rotation. It's going to be an important one here as 3 are going to fall. They're going to get the scrap time on this one, but rotations have to be on the mind as everybody on CCG is still playing this hill. Their arrows are not moving on the minimap. I want to see them get a move on here. They're kind of iron boots, and finally, Rosa is going to take a route number 7, but there's only 10 seconds left, and he's by himself right now. Already set up, but look, just kidding. Maybe the setup isn't that fruitful. Rosa chimes on in for another one as well. Ortiz is here, but the double kill from Jaws, and he's going to turn on up in this one. He falls, but a nice double in return from Ortiz. He's going to secure them some red time for now. It's just Salute close on this hill. Nade's going to land. He's waiting for his teammates patiently right here, and patience pays off. So far, so good on this pinch, and I love this route from Hezi he took right there. Last player alive is going to fall, and the blue time is collecting yet again. Pass you over the top, gets a couple of tags on in, but he's not able to finish the player until Rosa chimes on in from mid. He's going to get 2, excuse me. Third one's going to fall as well. Decent spot for, I mean, we'll see if Control Chaos can hold on. They're not going to read the pressure from Jaws. The reload couldn't be at the worst time, but Jaws is going to get 1 for 1 and fall. Rico doing what he can to try and salvage this point, but he's by his lonesome, and he will fall. Paolo finishes it off. And with 10 seconds left, this 100-point lead or so is going to remain about 80 points as we go into our final set of rotations, and it's going to be up to CCG. 80-point deficit. Can you turn up late in this game? The slaying really hasn't been, you know, that particularly one-sided either way. It's been pretty even across the board. The fact that this is a 100-point deficit is kind of insane. Just the teamwork seems to be better from the Twerkers on this map. We'll see if they can transition that into a map number 2 or map number 4 victory and send us the distance here. Time is going red right now. Rico and squad are chiming on in for some kills here, so this is definitely not over. P2 rotations are gotta be on the minds of these players. We'll see if Askew sniffs out this player bottom, and they will collect it, so not bad. P1 hold here. It's gonna have to be a perfect P2 picture perfect P2 hold here. But just as I say that, everybody's gonna die on CCG, and that's gonna be the flip on out. Jaws just runs through bottom mid. He says, thank you very much. I'm gonna take those spawns with 10 seconds left. That is the perfect time to break the back of the spawns. And if you're CCG, I don't know how you're gonna let that guy walk all the way through without picking up on that. I mean, they had a great idea of what was happening before, but just weren't able to do anything about it. Stun's gonna be perfect. Ortiz gets 1, but it's not gonna be enough as 4 are gonna be dead in the back yet again. Hellstorm missile coming out. This time it's from Rico. We'll see if that collects them any sort of time here, as they're gonna need to have a big break on this hill. He's not gonna cluster it, and he's not gonna find anything. The front hit, we'll see if it's gonna be successful. So far, it's a team kill. It's only gonna slow down the blue squadron on your screen. Rico doing what he can, destroys the trophy. He has 3 arrows in front of him. Not good enough. 25 seconds away from sending us to 5 here. Salute loses 1 on the side door, but he has teammates in support as well. Jaws there for the trade. Jaws might get a second one as well. Tags on through, but the pre-fire is better. Pistol on the point, and a mixy end to this P2, but P3, the flips are on in. And it looks like the Twerkers are going to be here first as well. It's just going to be Rosa toward top office, but he's surely going to get collapsed on here in a second. Has a couple of players, maybe an overshell there from Paulo. But early time on this P2 is going their way as well. Now just 10 seconds away as the contest is on in. Nade's going to control that one as well. Jaws getting some tags on in, but he's by himself right now. And it's up to CCG. Can he be perfect from here on out? Not if Jaws has anything to say about it. Double for him in the feed. Time is still white, but Jaws hangs on. 5 seconds is all it's going to remain. We'll see if anybody from CCG can contest the time. Ask you pistols out. We'll see if it proves to be better. And they're going to be on the point for now, but the slide on in is just going to be 4 seconds away from the MAC victory. We'll see if Askew can hold on. They have to not only hold this, but hold the next 2 as well. P4 has to be perfect as well. We'll see if they can even come to that. It's just going to be left to Rico 1v1. Can't win it, and that is going to do it. 250. 165. And we're headed to map 5, folks. My goodness. That is not the outcome I was expecting from this series. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I thought maybe it could go the distance, but I thought it might be 3-1 the other way, but instead, we're gonna be heading to search and destroy. And it's gonna be Hacienda yet again. I mean, what a resurgence as well. Paolo had a great map. I mean, I can't see a stat line, obviously, but, you know, good return to form there from Jaws. That's what I needed to see out of him. You know, he had a rough start to the series in the hardpoint as well as the SND map 1 and 2, but he's turned up ever since then in the control and especially in that map number 4 hardpoint. So, I mean, we're going to map number 5, guys. Anything can happen here. We'll pull up the maps and modes to see how we got here. I think the first map score might be a little bit wrong, but it was about like that, something like that. Around there. But I mean, yeah, the first 2. CCG, pretty convincing as well. Second 2, pretty convincing the other way. We'll see if the pendulum swings back toward the controlled chaos side for this map number 5. They have been the SND team to beat, to be honest. And we are gonna fucking play map number 5, Aussie. I mean, it's gonna be a bang out. And this is also the Twerkers map pick as well. Hossie map number 5. So, you know, maybe favored in this one as well. Oh, was it the same? See, I didn't exactly know what it was. I just put a random number because I think it was right around 160, but I could be wrong. Anyways, that aside, I mean, this series has turned out to be a banger, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, get your let me put the poll up for next map. I said get your predictions in, like I didn't have a poll already up because I don't. I'll make one right now because this is anybody's game, but I would still favor the Control Chaos side for SND specifically. They look like a great SND squadron, but who knows? I mean, this is Twerker's Mac pick as well. So it could definitely be theirs to take here. I'll put up the poll. You guys can get your votes in. What do you guys got taking it? I mean, the loser goes home. So this is a very important map to win. Your tournament life is on the line here. Yeah, CCG, you know, ever since map 2, haven't looked the same. We'll see if they can, you know, regain some of that confidence. As it looks like, I guess we're going to be taking a little bit of a break here. Maybe a 5-minute bathroom break for these players. So you guys can get your votes on in the meantime. And I'm not sure. Let me see. Secarindo? Secarindo sounds weird. Secamendo. I'm just going to make up words. I wish I need one of those, I need like a tagline. Every like great caster has like that one thing that they say that people love that they say. I need like one of those, like I don't know if you call it a tagline or whatever, but like a catchphrase or whatever. You know what I mean? Yeah, they're blonde. Insane. They're like hella blonde. Oh, nice. We got code. Alrighty, let me get that put in. And I mean, I guess predictions for me going into this map 5, I would probably predict CCG to take it, even though it's not their map pick, just because they look like a great S&D squad through and through. But we'll see. We'll see if the Twerkers can come up with something here. I mean, they looked great the last couple of maps. Yeah, slow. I guess slow. I don't know. It's a slow catchphrase is probably more like it, like something they say on the cast where they're like, "Oh my god," or yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think of stuff people say. I say like disgusting a lot. Say that word a lot. I need something clever though. It has to be something like, I don't know. Doesn't have to be super clever. It just has to be something cool, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I appreciate you and saying, yeah, if everybody enjoyed the cast, enjoyed the match, you know, leave a follow if you guys like what you see. And I mean, yeah, follow EWG League as well. I mean, we're nearing the tail end of BO6. I'm sure next year we're going to have tons of great matches as well as leagues and stuff like that. You know, appreciate all of you guys hanging out tonight as we're going to be loading in to the final map as well. Thank you for the follow as well. Insane. Appreciate you, man. It's going to be Hacienda, SND map number 5. Yeah, I need to get some new emotes and stuff, guys, for sure. I probably should go out of my way to get some. And players don't know what fucking team they're on, so we're gonna restart. Is what it is. Back to me. They gave them 2 maps to make it more interesting. 9,000 IQ plays Zantley. You might be right. You might be right. What's up, Pavulu? Yeah, 3-0 wouldn't be fun. I mean, yeah, no, 3-0s are not fun to cast, especially if the maps are super one-sided. Yeah, one-sided maps are not fun. I'm not gonna lie. Even if the series is like close, like map count, like this series has kind of been like, you know, like one-sided one way the first couple maps, then one-sided the other way the next couple maps. Those maps aren't as fun to cast as like really close maps, you know, you guys. Like if I have like a hard point that comes down to the absolute wire, it's like the last hill, like for example, like that Hacienda, if it went down to like the P1 contest, like 245, that would have been an insane end to that match. But the fact that, you know, they won pretty convincingly, it's still a cool match, right? But like those close matches are fucking awesome. They're so awesome to cast, they're so awesome to watch, you know. So like even if a series goes the distance, if the maps aren't very close, it can be still kind of not as good. I would rather a series be a 3-0 and all the maps are close than like a round 5, a map 5, and like all the matches are super like convincing one way or the other, you know? Yeah, Rosa's had a good series for sure so far. I think everybody really, you know, Jaws kind of was really the only one that I was looking at for that had a tough series from the Twerkers, but he stepped up the last couple of maps. He's played better. And I mean, you're really going to this map number 5. I mean, it's really still anybody's game. I mean, this is the Twerkers map pick as well. You know, let's not forget. So there's a reason they probably picked this over some of the other ones. Maybe, I mean, maybe that reason is it's their best map, or maybe that reason is because they're not as comfortable with some of the other maps in the pool. It could, you know, it could be either, right? It's SND. Maybe they're taking away CCG's best map. I don't know. It's probably not that deep, really, but you know, it can be. As a player, you don't typically like go through VOD and all that kind of stuff. Players, but. Looks like we are loaded on in for the second time. Hopefully this is the last time we have to load on in. I get some energy in my body. Oh man. Let me fix the map count as well. Gotta be on the defense. More control chaos right now. No Hezi loses that important one. Asked him a question. And he's going to get taken down for it. Now Jaws on the overextension. Maybe he can possibly make a play here. He spots both, but they're back-to-back in the corner. He gets the best timing, and he gets both of them for it. But unfortunately, he is last alive for his squad, so we'll see if he can pull off the clutch here. It'll be a 1v4 if he's able to do it. And the ace on the round. Plenty of time to work with, but bomb is going to be down, and both of these players on CCG know it. They're literally staring at it. And Jaws has the SMG. We'll see if he's able to finesse something. He's going to have to finesse something fierce here, I'm not going to lie. We'll see what the timing looks like for him. And Rico might have the best. Yep, Rico gets the best. That position's so hard to beat right there. He's just ironing on his belly. Bomb's down in front of him, and he probably had I'm not going to lie, he probably had a tough time seeing him with the bomb in his way anyway, so. Rico's going to secure that one. And secure round number 1. For Controlled Chaos, it's good for them to start out winning round number 1 as well, just because of how the last couple of maps have went. Get some momentum in your sails early here. As, you know, Call of Duty's a great game, so we're going to be waiting for the timer to run out. And that'll give, you know, both of these teams some time to think about the next round on their offense, defense, respectively. We'll see what they have, what kind of looks they're going to give us. I guess that is the one small blessing in disguise, is you get a little bit more time to think about what you're going to do for the next round, you know, even though you might not need a whole minute to think about it. It is something, I guess. Maybe me just coping for the fact that Call of Duty is a great game. Maybe a lot of it. There's nothing broken about this game, right, guys? But it's going to be fast toward B. A 4-hit at that, and nobody's going to be home for the Twerkers, but they're going to be toward top mid, and they're not going to see anything. So what does this push look like? Looks like no Hezi's going to be left on the island. He's got to be careful not to throw his life, and he's going to get stunned to connect as well. We'll see if Salute can get anything, but that bomb is already down. And First Blood is going to be found as well on the pinch, though, so 4v3 on the retake. We'll see what it looks like. Salute. No shots are going to land right now, and the nades over the top are going to. But just like that, already 4 dead. Hezi with the ultimate pinch. My apologies, Hezi. Should have been spectating you that round. 3 for him to find. The subs coming in big for the Twerkers tonight. And that'll be the equalizer. 1 apiece now. And, you know, I didn't catch it on the Codcaster, but it looked like off camera. They got a pick toward mid on the lurk, I believe. From top mid, you know, the player from CCG trying to play the, you know, the overextension, the late pinch, if you will, but he just gets caught in transition, and that gives him the numbers to work with towards sight. The nades are out, the nades are going to land, and that gives Hezzy access to shoot them all in the side, low in the corner. He'll find the triple. And we're going to be back on offense again. We'll see if Hezzy's streaks come through, but it looks like Astru gets 2 as well. Opening break from him. Absolutely shuts the door on that push. Ortiz is going to fall as well as Askew here, but now just Salute last alive in a 1v2. Rosa getting tagged on through the fence low, but he is going to live. Actually, not quite that low, but wallbangs seem like they're going to make you low, but I swear they do no damage, guys. See what Salute can do here. Player's pretty spread from CCG right now, and Rico might have just got the worst timing, but I don't think Salute saw him. But you will see him now. Shots are sloppy. He's going to ego chow through the front. Pistol is out, but he needs to get the wheels a moving. He's not going to get the kill. That would have been an important one for him to find as well. Could have been the 1v1, but instead, 2 for 1 now. And Salute wants that one back, I'm sure. He still has the bomb in his hand, so not over yet. Bomb is going to be planted toward A. And he's just going to test the retake ability of Controlled Chaos Blue in this one. We'll see if he can get something done. This is potentially a win for him if he could play his life to perfection here. We'll see what the timing looks like, and it looks like it's horrible for him. Rico just shoots him in the back for absolutely free. And 2 in a round, or two rounds on the board now, excuse me. For Controlled Chaos. And it's been really all defense so far. We'll see who wins the first offense here. That's really going to be a telltale sign for me. And, you know, to be honest, on the offense this round for Controlled Chaos, I would predict them, honestly, to just go toward A after, you know, the B retake didn't work. We'll see if they elect to go toward B, because they do have trophy systems this time around. That was the big difference from the last offense to this one, is they have trophies in their back pocket. We see with Rico with 1, and I believe Ortiz doesn't quite have his, but 1 should be enough toward B. But it looks like it is going to be the A prediction as well. It's going to be a 3-1 split. 1 player toward outer A as well. It's going to be Ortiz. He should get overrun in a second, but this player isn't going to activate as of yet. Rico get taken down low as well as Rosa, 6 HP. Nades are going to land, but no trade as of yet. There should be more than enough information for them to plant the bomb as well. Nice read, though. Paolo on the overextension is dealt with. Another 1 for 1, but that'll still favor Controlled Chaos. The more trades go their way. And just left alive to Salute now. Trapped top mid. What can you do? You were the man in the clutch last time around. Can you pull off something? He's going to need to. 45 seconds to defuse this B-bomb. Or it's going to be 3 rounds. Or Control Chaos. He's going to spot 1. Wallbangs yet again. But like I said before, wallbangs don't do a ton of damage. Unless you hit a lot of bullets. This ain't Counter-Strike, folks. And I mean, he's taking the Omega Ultra wrap here. He might run out of time, honestly. I mean, look at where Control Chaos are playing as well. They planted it for Office, I believe, if they're playing this position. So not a whole lot that Salute can do. He's going to have to rip both of these players off the headies. And I mean, he only has 5 seconds to do so and get to defuse. So this round is going to be over, barring some, you know, not checking the bomb nonsense, but it should be checked here in a second. Salute can't even afford to go for that as well. The bomb's going to go off. And that's going to be the first offense win for Control Chaos here. And that might be just enough for them to win this SND. If defense has been, you know, back and forth, I mean, that'll break the trend. See if they can do something. Rico gets your final kill there. And I'm looking for the Twerkers to show me something on this offense. Show me that this game isn't out of their grasp yet. They've looked good so far, but see if they're able to do something in this one. And I mean, I haven't really brought it up, but yeah. I mean, Paolo on the breadstick. Joss hasn't got a kill yet. Looking for those 2 to step it up in this SND if they're going to take it the distance. This aggressive route from Rosa might pay off, but he has 3 members right in front of him. He's going to get the timing of the lifetime right now. 1, 2. Does he turn for the 3rd? No, not quite. But Salute gets taken down swiftly, and my goodness. We're ripping and rolling in this one. 4 rounds now for Controlled Chaos. And a fast defense at that. They're not reading the pressure from Rosa, just running down mid-map. I don't know how they didn't see him in that spot, but I mean, yeah, maybe just the AR is over the top, you know, posing too much of a threat for the Twerkers to watch that route being taken. And I mean, Rosa just gets the perfect time. Or Rico, I don't know who it was. I guess it was Rico probably. He's on, no, it was Rosa. Sorry, because he died. I'm tweaking. It was Rosa, but yeah, I mean, they just shoot him in the back for absolutely free, and that was a confident round out of CCG here. And it's back to their BS on B. It's just going to be Jaws left by himself, and I don't love this defense. And that is why. One stun seals it. Second blood as well. And just 4v2 quickly in this round. My goodness. CCG might put a stamp on it. I mean, it's really just going to be up to Salute and Paulo. What do you have left? I mean, the ARs are coming out, but it's not the best guns to retake. They're going to have to rip some wigs and rip them fast. And they're not giving anything. I mean, their shoulders coming out, and Paulo's going to fall. Salute last alive for, I think, the 5th time this game so far, and nothing can get done. 5-1. Map point. Series point. For Controlled Chaos Blue. And they have a lot of rounds to play with as well. They could definitely experiment and give us some interesting looks. They've given us some fast looks every round so far, and I'm expecting more of the same here. I mean, life's on the line for the Twerkers. You're on life support. It's really going to be up to them. Whether they can get their heart beating or if they pull the plug is going to be the call. Still nothing going for Paulo and Jaws. Having an incredibly rough map number 5. Still haven't got a kill since I brought it up a couple of rounds ago. We'll see what this pressure looks like. This positioning from Rico is a little bit better toward the B side. If you're going to solo the B side, guys, this is kind of the positioning you have to take. Otherwise, you're just going to get absolutely rocked by nades. And nades are going to land, but Rico's going to be 40 HP and a dream. And the overextension, Paulo finally finds one as well. So that's going to be the first blood and info gained. Nobody else going to be on the pitch as well. Paulo chimes in for another one, finally turning up in this series, getting aggressive as well. He does fall. We'll see if they're there to get the trade as they should be. It's going to be up to Ortiz, last alive in the 1v3, and he might have got a timing here as well. He sees Jaws in the corner. Does he shoot, or does he hold his nerve? Looks like the nerve has been held, and he gets a freebie for his efforts. And Bomb's not down yet. Ortiz, oh my god, if he would have won that, that was definitely clutchable. So close. But no cigar as of yet. And Twerkers will get a second one on the board. But we still have a long ways to go. It's gonna have to be 4 in a row from them. And I mean, hey, that's a good way to start it. We'll see if they can win a defense now. I mean, that's a great offense to find. They get first blood, and they get first blood on somebody, you know, overextending as well, all the way through their spawn. They just read the pressure. And, you know, I was talking about Control Chaos. They have rounds to play with like that. So they can do some interesting strategies. Maybe catch them off guard here. Paulo going to be top man, getting absolutely tagged. 2 HP and a dream, and it looks like Salute's going to get his trade as well. So another first blood for the Twerkers here. We'll see if they can convert that into another. Looks like 5 on the pinch as well. He gets 1. Trades his homeboy. And now numbers disadvantage for CCG still in this round. He does get the equalizer as well, though, but Salute left in a tough spot. He might get pushed out right here. You got to be careful. Where are you looking, buddy? Paulo, last alive in a 1v2. Just like that. Playoff life on your line. Or on the line right now for Paulo. I mean, we'll see if he can do anything here. He might get lucky, though. They might end up going toward A. If he gets the timing when they're planting this A bomb site, it could definitely still be his. We'll see if he ends up getting that timing. Bomb might go down before he makes a move, though. And it looks like he will. He's just holding his iron as of right now. And now he's left with an incredibly difficult task. Not only do you have to find these players, but you have to defuse the bomb. 1v2 situation. Only 30 seconds left. Not a whole lot of time to clutch this one either. And he's going to go all the way around. I mean, I'm not sure if I love this play, but what else other choice do you have? I mean, look at where he's playing. I mean, that's just kind of disrespectful from Ashu. I'm not going to lie. Rosa's left in the 1v1, but I mean, he's top mid. He could play this position all day. Just has to check the bomb, and he's not going to see him. But now the shoulder's coming out, and I believe Paulo did spot him. We'll see if Paulo can do anything on this pinch, and it looks like the timer's going to run out as well. GG. Controlled Chaos Gaming. Blue will move on to losers round 5 here, folks, in a, I wouldn't say a nail-biting series, but a close series nonetheless. 6-2 in this map number 5. My goodness. In a series which I didn't think was going to go the distance. I didn't think it was going to go all 5 maps, but the resilience the Twerkers showed in the last 2 respawns, you know, really paid off. But I mean, just the SND, like I was saying, the SND prowess from Control Chaos, it remains strong. As they're going to take this one as well. 3-2 here. And my goodness, guys, what a series, honestly. CCG, they're going to bring it home. And I believe, let me pull up the challenge bracket as well. They're going to play the winner of Fortify Mutts versus Quarter Pounders as well. And I think if this is the same Fortify Mutts that played in XP League, that's probably going to be Fortify winning that one as well. So I would predict them probably to win the other losers round 4 match. So that's probably my prediction for that one. Big booty Twerkers. This is where your journey ends. I mean, you know, they looked good in the regular season, but just in playoffs weren't able to get it done. I mean, they lost 2 in a row here to Cabal as well as Control Chaos. And they are going to fall out of the playoffs as well. So we'll pull up the maps and modes one more time before we head on out of here, guys. This is how the series played out. I mean, just really, SND dominance. It's the same way they won last week. It's the same way they're winning this one. They just need to steal 1 respawn, and the series is theirs. Looks like SND, you know, it wins championships, guys, and that's why. Convincing in both of those. And I am curious to see. I'm not sure when they're going to play that losers round 5 match, but that'll be an interesting one. I'm probably going to predict Fortify if they do beat the Quarter Pounders. I'm probably going to predict Fortify to win that one. They are an incredibly good team. If it is the same roster, I'm not sure if it's the exact same roster as well from the XP League, but that team, I mean, they took Hyde and Co. and Rally Esports the distance as well. They could have potentially almost went to the playoffs and got second as well. They choked, I think, round 11 in that one. So, I mean, they're an incredibly strong team if that's the same roster. So we'll see if that's the case. Guys, that's going to do it for me. I appreciate everybody coming out tonight. A banger series for sure. You know, shout out EWG League. Shout out to everybody in the chat that showed up and showed love, guys. I appreciate it. All the follows and stuff like that. If there's anybody else live, let me check real quick if there's anybody else live right now. I don't think there's really any other matches going on because there's kind of not that many left. So I'm probably just going to hop off here. Guys, I appreciate y'all. That's going to do it for me. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Have a good night, chat. Wow. What a series. I love you too, Raven. Later, guys.
Steady watching me. Every day they clocking me. Red alert, I'm the dangerous. I keep that clock on me. And they ain't looking for no choke. I'm just looking out for me. Cause I done did shit the niggas ain't talking about no rapping beat. Boy, I'm talking tragedy. Masking, casual. Shit that I can't even remember. Bet they remember me. Shit that happened late in December. I bring that winter heat. Niggas down the whole October. The real Halloween. Back to back funerals is them or us. It's him or me. Don't get booked cause ain't no bomb money. We doing this shit for